Wow. Yo guys, what is going on? Today we're doing another video. As you can tell, we are on Black Ops 3. This is going to be a bit of a commentary type video. I haven't done one of these on my channel for like several months, probably since actually the Black Ops 3 release. So yeah, getting into it, for this video topic, it's actually going to be 7 things you did not know about me, or like getting to know me and stuff like that. Just in that area, it's going to be 7 things that probably none of you guys know, and I thought I would just share it with you guys. Right, now the first one, getting into it, is my career choice when I'm old. Now, probably the high percentage of you actually think, because I'm a YouTuber, my career choice would obviously be YouTube, and I would obviously just want YouTube to just be my full-time job and stuff like that, and that's what I aim towards to do. Now, the difference is, obviously, at the end of the day, if YouTube turned out to be something like that, I wouldn't exactly turn it down. But that's not that's not a career choice in which I'm aiming for in life. I'm doing YouTube as a side thing, as a hobby, and because I enjoy it. So my main career choice would actually be, when I'm older, it's probably going to be a full-time firefighter. I mean, that is something that I have wanted to do all my life, and well, since I was in like year 4 or year 5. And I aim to pursue that career as like for the rest of my life, and that is what I am going to aim towards. But obviously right now, me being only 16, I unfortunately can't do anything towards it, but I'm going to, and that would be my career choice, and that is what I'm going to be working towards as obviously that goes on for me. Now, some of you may actually gather this one just due to the fact oh wait, yeah, this is number 2 by the way. Some of you may gather this one just due to the fact of my name on YouTube and how all my theme is and everything like that. But at the end of the day, some of you may not. I'm going to try and make it as distant, this video, I know it's probably a bit late for saying this, but this video, as much of a distance away from YouTube as I can in gaming orientated, because, I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be a bit more of a better video if I explain outside of my YouTube life. So I'm going to try and stay away from that boundary, but I probably won't do the best of job. So yeah, getting on to number 2, it's kind of like a favourite animal. But yeah, putting it in perspective, it's actually that I really, really like penguins. You could probably tell that by my YouTube, like and my name for starters, Pingu. Obviously, you know the penguin, the child penguin, Pingus with the P-I-N-G-U. Obviously I've changed it because I don't want to be that original. I've changed it to double O, and unfortunately I needed to put the mate on the end of it because there wasn't a Pingu the way I wanted it was already taken, so I just shoved the mate on the end of it and hope for the best. In all honesty, I'm not actually too sure how that one came about. I mean, I don't know. Obviously everyone as a little kid has a favourite penguin, a favourite animal, and I always thought that mine was like a cat or a dog. I was just like a simple person. But I don't know, it's just turned out that I just find them really adorable and cute, and that's so gay, but I just do, and I really like them. Now, talking about the third one, it's kind of something which I wasn't too sure that I was going to add into the list, because it's not something that I'm always happy about talking about. It's nothing bad or anything, it's just awkward for me to sometimes talk about. Now, actually properly talking about it, it's actually the fact that I have quite a few animals. As you probably are thinking, to be fair, oh, what do you mean by quite a few and all this stuff? I doubt you have that many and all that, blah blah blah. But that's where you're probably kind of wrong, because obviously it's going to be people out there who has like more, but I have 1 dog, which obviously is nothing because there's people out with loads of dogs. But this is where it gets a bit crazy. I actually have at least 20 cats. I know it's absolutely mental, and I don't even know how I live with it sometimes, but I do. I like it, obviously, don't get me wrong, there's not really anything bad about it. I don't know specifically how many, but I know 20 is like the boundary area. It's just that I've lost count, and we're not too sure in that perspective how much it is. And that's actually all that we have, but I mean, the fact that we have so many cats is kind of something. But number 4 is something 1 or 2 of you may know, Probably the closer people who watch my channel, the closer friends, or some of you may just know from just watching my videos and being around since the start of me and actually realising me for who I am. Now that one, the fourth one, is the fact that I actually suffer from really, really bad anxiety. Granted, over the past few months when I've been doing my own thing outside of my house, which I'm not going to get into, that's not in this video, or probably not a video, it has kind of picked up a bit, but I remember when I was at the stage when I first started my YouTube, where I couldn't, that first video that I made on my channel, it took me like a good 5-6 attempts just to make that, and a good couple hours, and I tried it the day before, and I've always tried to make videos when I first started off, but it has always been a struggle for me. Granted, as I've gone on, I do find it easier, but it's not the gaming and the YouTube side of it that of like me being anxious and things that I actually suffer from. It's general like public situations, social situations, and actually being out and meeting people and stuff like that. But yeah, it basically got like me being the way I am. I struggle to like do anything which some people would find easy enough to do, like going out and meeting up with your friends. Like obviously people do it all the time on weekends and everything like that. They just meet up with their friends, go out, play football, etc., or everything like that. Yet for me, I find like going out and socialising with people, talking to random people, talking to people I don't know, even in like supermarkets and things like that, I find that really hard, and I don't know, it just feels challenging and daunting for me, I guess. Obviously there's people out there who obviously suffer from the exact same thing as me, but yeah, it's just something that has always been around for me. I'm not like, it's confidence issues, I guess, and there's reasons for that. Now for number 5, why did I say 1? Number 5, it's actually, it kind of does link in with 4, but it's not so much. The summer holidays I had of last year, so 2015, I was actually, I don't know if you'd say diagnosed, but I was actually told by the doctors that I actually had an eating disorder. Now, it's quite self-explanatory what it is, but for those people who don't actually know what it is, it's where I struggle with eating, basically, and it got to the stage, it's not so bad now because I've improved quite a bit with that, but yeah, it just got to the stage where I couldn't like basically eat, and I didn't, it's not that I physically couldn't, it's just that I mentally couldn't. I mean, I wasn't hungry, I wasn't feeling hungry, obviously my body was, but I wasn't, and I just refused to eat, and I was like, well, I'm not hungry, I'm not going to force it down, and I'm like, hang on, this is perfectly fine, those people don't eat, what's the problem, and all that stuff. So as it progressed over the months, I didn't really notice it as bad, but I went to doctors because I had like weird pains in my like stomach and my abdominal area, and we thought it was abdominal pain, and it was going to be something a lot worse than what it was. Thankfully it wasn't, but it was going to be a slow healing process, and it still is, obviously, and that's something that I do suffer from. And I mean, I'm not the biggest eater now, but I have improved a lot. I will eat a lot more than what I did. Number 6 is my college education standard rate, whatever you call it. So yeah, I remember back in September last year when I first started college, I actually made a video of my first day at college and explained all of that and everything about that. Now from then, my situation has kind of changed. I'm not at that college anymore, and I'm not doing the exact same thing as what I was doing there. But what I'm doing now is basically a mini traineeship in which I'm currently doing a work experience. So I go there, I do get money for it, but it's not very much, obviously. And I go there, do some work, do normal stuff. It's obviously around electronical based structure because, you know me, I'm, you know, a nerd. So what it is, it's a traineeship in which I'm doing level 2, I think it is, and I basically complete the course, and then next year of college, I would do an apprenticeship. It's basically like a level 1, an early standard of a apprenticeship course. Now, the 7th and final one is a holiday destination always preferred to me. Now, 2 and 3 will relate to this one because if you haven't guessed already, it's to do with penguins. So, obviously, my holiday destination is clearly Antarctica. I mean, I do want to go there and obviously, you know, see the penguins. But, I reckon it would be a pretty good experience and something that I would definitely love to do in my life. And that is definitely on my bucket list, as they say. To be fair, I actually have 2 holiday destinations. The other one would be New York. I have no idea why, because I'm probably the worst person to go to a place like New York. But, I mean, it is somewhere that I would like to go, and I actually have no clue why. It's just picked my fancy, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if I could go there one day, it would be, like, pretty cool, and I would love to, definitely. Either of them, or maybe even both of them sometime in my life, that would be something pretty amazing. Just a quick note, guys, I forgot to mention that if there's anything of the 7 points that you'd like me to expand on, then obviously be sure to drop a comment and I'll make a separate video explaining each of my viewpoint on the 7 things that I talked about. For example, like why my career choice is the such, or how I have the anxiety problem, or whatever. This is just an example. So if any of you have a preferred one, then don't forget to drop that comment. And of course, I'd like to actually give a big shout out to my girlfriend for helping me with this video. I struggled to come up with the 7 things to think of, and she kind of helped me, so a big shout out to her. And yeah, so overall that has probably actually been 7 things you may or may not know about me, or getting to know me, whatever I'm going to call this video. I have no idea yet. As always, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. I've got a bit of a different schedule on my YouTube that I'm going to try and follow, and that I'm going to try my best to actually maintain. Talking about it is basically one day I will be doing a normal video like this one, and then the other day it will be a live stream. So if you don't get what I mean it as, like, for instance, a Monday, this isn't actually going to be the routine, but it might be, I don't know. The Monday it would be a normal video, and then a Tuesday it would be a stream, and then Wednesday it would be a normal video, and a Thursday it would be a stream. Obviously it may be different days, obviously because I don't know the days that it is. So last night there's hopefully a stream. I mean, this is going to be uploaded on the Sunday, I believe, or maybe even on Monday actually, because I was planning to have the day off on Sunday, because Sunday I like to spend time with my girlfriend and, you know, just do my own thing where I don't need to worry about doing the YouTube side of things, because it's something that I don't want to be doing 24/7, if you know what I mean, because I do get to the point where I just don't want to make a video and just get a bit boring and I overload myself. But to the schedule so far, it's going to be on the Saturday, it's going to be the stream, hopefully last night or the night before, depending on what day you're seeing this video. And then the next night, the night after you're seeing this video, is going to be stream again, I think. But you'll get a routine as I go. But yeah, that is actually going to wrap it up for this video. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then, you know, be sure to hit that like button. Of course, guys, subscribe to this channel if you have not already. As always, it has been Pingu. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on all the links in the description below, including my girlfriend's channel. She does hair tutorials and she's going to be doing different ones, so be sure to go subscribe to that channel, and always show your girlfriend the hair tutorials, because you never know. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's been Pingu. I'm out. Peace. Yeah,